for the Sea Dogs. Willeji back once again to Maloney. Now halfway inside the defensive half. This is Bailey Gouda, one of the first touches that he's had this evening. Now they're going to try and trigger the long ball over the top. Willeji is trying to give chase. Hayhurst has to be smart. Now Mann comes over, slips on the ball. The referee will allow play to continue with no foul being committed. Here is Dyson, right on the edge of the penalty area on this near side of the ground. He's got past Will Hayhurst as well, dribbling parallel to the ball, and Willeji took a deflection, I think, off Jordan Richards. Richards is going to take it with the right foot on this near side of the ground. It's going to be the short routine to Moles. Back to Richards it will go, who backpedals and then passes centrally to Craig Mann, who will swing the ball in with the left boot. Hayhurst got a header on and it hits the outside of the post. Moles then appeals that the ball's gone over the line. But there as Sinclair tries to take a shot. Deflected again off of Willeji. And now tried to go for the counter-attack, but Dyson has lost his footing and he's pulled up as well on his right leg as he's trying to limp himself back into defensive position. Meanwhile, here's Jamie Allen putting a cross in. It's high. Mann is going to chase this one down. Craig Mann with the left foot! Right on the edge of the 6-yard box! And you'd have to say on the balance of play, it was coming. The player manager gets goal number 5 of all competitions this campaign. And just like that, it's Scarborough Athletic 0. Curzon Ashton 1 right on the 27th minute. And now the fear and the attention for Jonathan Greening first and foremost will go to the goal concession, but then will also gain for Scarborough with a 1-2 between him and Hall, but nothing really going on so far up ahead of him. Big physical presence and a physical don't argue there as they look to try and go forward. Ball goes floating across the box. And it has. And it's Lewis Maloney, the danger man on the set plays, that whips the ball in towards the edge of the penalty area, headed away again by Sinclair, but it finds Dyson out there once again. Willeji has found himself up there with no one there to accompany him. Pulls this one back and it's fizzed high and very, very wide. It's gone out their right-hand side touchline. As Richards will wind up and take the throw down the line once again. Spencer peels off and flicks a header into a little bit of space. Sinclair, the beneficiary off the bounce. Barton puts a short but hopeful ball out towards his left-hand side of the ground and finds the oncoming Craig Mann, who drives inside the penalty area, trying to get away from Willeji. Puts a cross in and almost worked out as a shoot. This is Johnson over there on the far side of the ground. Now Curver tries to put an early ball in. Offside flag stays down despite the protest. Dyson goes to his feet but still keeps the ball at his feet as well. Then a drag shot in the end from truly on target as of yet. Here's Willeji with the throw, short range. Maloney again tries to go with the air-time whistle. It's going to be Richards that will deliver it with 2 arms up in the air for the signal. Over towards this near side of the ground. Hayhurst heads it back across goal. Matthews tried to flick it forward as well. Penalty claims are waved away. The clearance comes all the way back to Craig Mann, who wants to tee one up from range. Gee, that had some movement on it. And it's post. The referee steps away, 3-man wall as he blows his whistle. It is going to be Richards who ended up shooting, but it was straight at Whiteley. Sponge can only take so much before it has to give and release. Here comes the corner towards the front post. Willeji agonisingly start to try and direct traffic and marshal their charges. Here comes the other corner on the front post once again. Green comes back out right across the boundary line, and Willeji again has miscued his shot. Spencer tried to find Sinclair, but good defensive recovery from Scarborough Athletic. Whiteley goes long down the ground, flicked header on there from behind, and this could be dangerous. Here is Green, pretty much one-on-one, but just held his run off there as well and got back. Hit the post, I think, with the defending resolutely once again as Mann gains a couple of extra yards, much to the chagrin of the home fans. Here's Sinclair halfway inside the attacking half. Short little distribution to the right for Craig Mann, but he cuts straight back inside to the attacking midfield area. Barton to Matthews, took a heavy touch, was chasing it, but it might have just opened the door up for him slightly. Hayhurst along the ground to the edge of the penalty area for Jimmy Spencer, but then just has to retreat. Barton, Hughes wanted to tee up from range, gets away from the immediate danger. Reese Hughes, the shot took a heavy deflection away by Thornton, and then Barton wins the ball back. Hayhurst, low ball across the penalty area. Here is Barton! It's that man once again at the Flamingo Land Stadium, and all of a sudden After minutes and minutes of pressure, Curzon Ashton have breathing room. A lovely right-footed shot, nestled into the right side of the side netting on the far side of the ground as it was being attacked and fired in. And just like that, it is Scarborough Athletic 0, Curzon Ashton 2, and of Maloney. Here's Purva, right inside the centre circle, back out to Maloney, a good 10-15 yards in for the right-hand touchline as the advantage. Cross took a heavy deflection, and the bounce was very unkind there for Orenshaw, was backpedaling. Thornton with his back to goal, tries to go backwards to Maloney, almost invited the door just to crack open for Jimmy Spencer, but it was too far away from him. Meanwhile, here's Green, a couple of step-overs to get away from Jamie Allen. Sinclair just brushed off his shoulder as well, forced out wide to the right-hand side of the ground, looking to try and put the cross in, chops onto his left foot. Here comes the cross, but it's wide and over, it's Wover. Colville on this near side of the ground as well. Straight back to Green it will go, looking for the big sweeping crossfield switch. Hayhurst wanted to come towards it and meet it, but just thought better of it to face up and wait for the cross. Goes into the path. Hole heads across the face of goal and away to safety. Here is Dyson darting forward about 15 yards in from the left-hand touchline. Colville puts a delicious ball in right on the edge of the 6-yard box, but it's Richards with the header clear initially. Spencer, his header was too cute. And then a shot from Dyson attempted on the half volley, but his right foot flashes past the wide post and it goes out for another